Portugal, Argentina, Ghana, South Africa. I will be supporting one of these teams with passion and emotion, with all my strength in this World Cup. So in this video, I'll be explaining why, I've decided to support one of these teams in this upcoming World Cup. Portugal, Argentina, Ghana, South Africa. First, there are 10 African countries going into this World Cup, right? And in those 10 countries, there are African countries that I expect to go further in this competition. Personally, I am sentimentally attached to them. Number one is my favorite African country going into this World Cup is Senegal. Is Senegal, right? For so many reasons, I'll be supporting Senegal passionately. I just want them to go as far as possible. And if there's any African country I believe can actually win this tournament, it is going to be Senegal. So I'll be supporting Senegal massively, for this World Cup. Number two African country I'll be supporting is Ivory Coast. Ivory Coast. I'll be supporting them to go as far as possible, as further as possible in this competition, because I am also somehow sentimentally attached to Ivory Coast. Looking at the last AFCON they hosted and everything. Now, Ghana and South Africa. I am not supporting you guys. Now, you see, for Ghana, I want Ghana to lose all their matches. I want South Africa to lose all their matches in this World Cup. See those two teams, the hate watch will be such that it has never been seen before. Ghana, South Africa. Now, there are also teams like Egypt, Morocco, who are also powerhouse in African football, right? Those ones can do well. I am indifferent about Egypt and Morocco. They can do well or not. You get, I'm not that invested in Egypt and Morocco. Then there are other teams like Algeria, there's this country with beautiful, So all those teams, I'll be indifferent about them. But Senegal, Ivory Coast, I am looking forward to. DR Congo also, I'm looking forward to them progressing. Now to the big one, Argentina, Portugal. Now you see, first of all, let me share a story, right? I used to be indifferent about Messi and Ronaldo. I used to be very indifferent about Messi and Ronaldo. I didn't really care much. As a Chelsea fan, I used to be just, okay, they are good, they are doing well. But for someone who have also watched the game in the last 20 years, I know that one is actually better. One is ahead of one, based on everything, trophies won, award upon award upon award. There was a time in history where everybody came together and agreed that Messi was not from this planet. That used to be the talk around 2010, 2011. People used to say that, And then as everything progressed, Wizard, when you listen to his former teammates, when Rooney, Van der Sar, and the rest, you hear them say, oh yeah, Messi is the greatest player of all time. You listen to other players, when you listen to the greatest players of all time, there's a video of them, all of them, talking about who they believe is the greatest. About 80% of them said Messi. You understand? But still, I was not in the... I just appreciated both players. They've done a lot for this game, and all that. Until 2022, right? I was also indifferent about that, debate, even in that tournament. I watched the game between Portugal and Morocco, and I wanted Ronaldo to win. Just normal fan trying to follow up this stuff. Also, the Argentina game and all that. But in the final, I noticed this hate and this antagonism towards Messi, that Argentina winning that final. And I was just curious. Then I discovered that, okay, the Ronaldo fans actually took this matter. Like, okay, this can actually be a determining factor on this debate. Even though that debate ended long ago before the World Cup of who is the GOAT, right? Like I said again, but it didn't really matter much. But in that final, I came to realize that, no. And then after the final, you start hearing conspiracy theories about, how FIFA gave Messi the World Cup, the same World Cup where France had 2 penalties in the final, the same World Cup that ended in penalty shootouts. All these things are beyond human control. if you decide to use your brain, right? So that was the point I switched and I became an open Messi fan. I became open about it at that point because no, it doesn't make any sense. Even till now, when you listen to the argument and the debate from most Ronaldo supporters, it doesn't make common sense. It doesn't, dumb arguments that doesn't make any sense. So at that point, I became full-fledged Messi fan. So in this World Cup, I'll be hoping that Messi wins it again, even though it may look impossible, right? I'll be hoping that Messi wins it again. And then as for Ronaldo, I'll be expecting that Ronaldo does not win it. So unfortunately, that's where we are. Unlike in the last World Cup, I was indifferent, right? But the behavior of Ronaldo fans, in that final, after the final, all the conspiracy theories, things that do not make sense. Oh, Argentina robbed the tournament. How? A tournament where France had 2 penalties. So it only makes sense that, in fact, it is even, if both of them cannot win it, it's even better. You get, Ronaldo winning it will not make sense too, because Ronaldo fans now, I'm already seeing posts of Messi fans saying, if Ronaldo win it, he's 41, he cannot win it, it means FIFA will give it to him. So these things are there. So for this tournament, in this World Cup, I'll be supporting Argentina fully, because I have now come out fully as a Messi fan. And I'll also be supporting the 2 African teams that I want to go very far: Senegal and Ivory Coast. Portugal, Ghana, and South Africa. This will be where I'll be doing my hate watch in this tournament. Of course, you also need to understand that hate watch is also different from analysis. There are still times we'll come out and analyze facts based on facts, right? Banter is banter, facts are facts. What do you guys think? Drop a comment in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share this video.